So I'm playing around a little bit, and I just want to show this off. If you've been on Facebook, you've already seen this, but I did something for Guillaume. Ready. Dino Thunder, power up. Ha! Greetings, Dave here, DCPFX. This is basically version 2 of this I printed for Guillaume. Made this one a little bit bigger. It was funny, I had the smaller one. This is 5% bigger. I sent it to him last week, and the pictures that you saw, if you saw, well, that's on my wrist. That's sitting on my wrist. And I sent it to him, and when he received it on, I guess, Monday, Tuesday, he sent me a video quickly. He goes, "How did you get this on your wrist?" And I said, very painfully. I'm still kind of scratched up. But I've made some mods now, so it works a little better. It's 5% bigger. And then when I got home, I went to town with heat gun, so I've expanded out the, let's see this better, the bottom here. It comes out more. So it is still hard to get on, but it's not as bad as it was. So if I do that, I can slide it down. Ow. Ooh. And it fits on my wrist. Now my wrists are a decent size. They're not huge, but they're not small either. So in doing this, I actually got this on earlier today when I first came off the printer. It's a 12-hour print on the FDM, and it's too big to go on to the resin. So FDM it is. And well, basically, it's cool. It's fun. I think personally though, I think it's a little thick. But I know you have to sort of gauge that. I know on the show they were metal, like a flexible metal, so there is that. But that's not bad. And it's got the indent for the gem, and I printed a gem just out of resin. Into my pocket here. Just something easy. I made it mainly for Guillaume to mold, so we can mold it. But it's in resin. It's right there. I know it's the wrong color. The white was a diamond shape, but this is just one that you can then mold and cast in whatever color resin you want. Slightly translucenty. I made sets of these years ago just using some stones I found, and it was cool. I did it for a while, but that resin is hard to come by. I don't have a pressure pot, so it's harder to print clear resin without bubbles, without a pressure pot. But I thought that was a cool prop, and it was, there it goes. I'm glad to help out Guillaume with this. Maybe he's going to modify the file. I think it's a little bit long. That's what he thinks, a little bit long, so shorten down a little bit. We'll keep playing around. We'll see what comes up. But that is another fun printed prop, and yeah, it's right in my wheelhouse. You know me, I love Power Rangers. Some of the stuff they did later on in the civilian identities. Now, granted, they for a while there, Mighty Morphin, green wears green, red wears red, and they changed it around. We got to things like Time Force, well, even Lost Galaxy, same clothes every day, which Lost Galaxy, some of them are uniforms, but really, same clothes every day. Time Force, same clothes every day. Wild Force, same clothes every day. It's kind of weird, but once I got further on, they tried to hide the changer best they could. Oh, it's a cool watch or something. This really went out of bounds. 3 students who really don't know each other, plus a professor, teacher. They all have suddenly these weird metallic cuffs with gems on them, and weird. But it's Power Rangers, suspension disbelief. Like, hey, I'm Clark Kent. No, I'm Superman. Fun thing in Lois and Clark. I enjoyed it when Tempest did that. Anyway, that's the video for today. I just want to show off another print I did. I'm going to probably sand it down a little bit more, maybe get a little bit thinner on the edges, and so I can do it, but make it fit a little bit better on my wrist. But this is just another one that Guillaume's probably going to play with. I may end up sending to him more. Could keep it for myself. Give it a nice coat of silver paint on there once I sand it down. Call it a day. There's my Dino cuff. Thanks for stopping by. And hey, if you didn't catch last video, remember, if you are looking to get something from Mech Solutions, if you use the code DCPFX10MECH, you get 10% off at Mech Solutions if you are located in their area that they service. So if you're up in Canada, they definitely can help you out with a nice little 10% off, because 10% off, why not? So that's it for today. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll talk to you later.